This is 1 whole year of beauty products that I finished up. So I finally filled up this box of beauty empties. This is a TerraCycle recycling box for basically beauty products that would not normally be able to be recycled. These are all the things on here that can be recycled. There's a bunch of stuff on here. This is basically 1 year's worth of beauty waste, and I'm gonna see how much I actually used up. It is a lot. I've never done an empties like this. It's so much, you know, and I'm just one person, so it's a little bit disturbing to me that I've created this much waste, and I definitely want to try and reduce that in future. So let's take all this out and let's see what's in here. I should also mention that some of this stuff is some of my sister's stuff. I've had friends also put stuff in this box as well. So I am going to unbox everything in here and let's see what we have, because I don't remember everything that's in here. So let's see. So this is all my trash, and I probably should have laid a towel out because my hands are kind of oily right now, but there is definitely a theme. I have 10 bottles of this Mama Mio tummy rub oil. It is my favorite holy grail all over body oil. 99% of all these things are plastic. And so if I do buy something that is plastic, I do try and buy the biggest size possible, because there are like, these are the super size body oils, and then the regular size are these ones. So yeah, Mama Mio tummy rub oil, I use them all the time. And I also put on top of that, use the body butter. So again, I try and buy the larger size rather than the small size. So I have, like, as you can see, 6 jars of these, because I love them. Another thing that I obviously have used a lot is the Clinique Take the Day Off. This is the makeup remover for waterproof makeup. I find I've tried so many other brands and I don't find anything as effective as this. I do use a face cleanser, like an oil-based cleanser, which is my Shu Uemura one, but I do find that for my eye makeup, I do need to go in with a cotton pad and just add a bit more. So I have been using this, and again, there is the regular size, the larger size, and the travel size, and again, I always try and buy the larger size, but I have seven bottles of these. So in 1 year, 7 bottles, that's a lot. I guess another thing is the Bioderma, the micellar water, and I always buy, again, the large size. And then the rest is kind of random skincare makeup that I've panned, like my Tatcha silk canvas, various things from my Project Pan. So it is a lot. It is a lot. Let's see if I can zoom you in on everything. So yeah, that's kind of everything. Sorry, hopefully you can see that. So yeah, now this is all gonna go back into the box. But yeah, the majority of stuff is my body oils, my body butters, and like makeup remover. Everything else I find takes a lot longer to use up, like facial oils. I have quite a bit of facial oil. Like I have these Good Molecule squalane oil. So I'm gonna put those things I've mentioned back in here. 6 of the Mama Mio tummy rub butters. And I also do have one from Willow by the Sea, which makes it in a glass bottle, which I love, but I just use this up so quickly and it is quite dear. I mean, I guess when companies do choose glass, they are going to pay more for that. So that cost is then passed on to the consumer. I just wish they had this in a much larger size, because for me, I can use this in 2 weeks, easy. 10 of these, 10 of the body oils. I go through these very quickly. I have, again, tried the Willow by the Sea belly oil, which I really like, and it does, again, come in a glass bottle. This is only 100 mils. I feel like the 240 mils is much better. Again, it lasts longer and then I don't have to repurchase it again so quickly. I find that a lot of brands that do use glass bottles only offer really small sizes, and I do wish that they would offer a larger size. I have tried other body oils, but I just don't find them as good. Like I've tried this Palmer's, which really smells. I didn't like that much. I've tried the Clarins one as well. I thought it was overpriced for what it did. So I have a couple of cleansing oils that I've tried. One by Cure. I bought this in Japan. I've just been trying to use up all my products. And I did like these too, but again, I just go back to a good old faithful, which is the Shu Uemura one. The good thing again about the Shu Uemura one is that it comes in a large bottle, so that lasts me pretty much, you know, the whole year, and then I don't have to repurchase. Whereas these smaller ones, I go through much quicker. 3 is another brand. This is a Japanese kind of more luxe brand that does do glass bottles as well, and I do really like their skincare. It's a hard brand to come across because it is from Japan, and unless you're going there, the only way you can get these kind of products are through like a forwarder or private buyer. But I tend to pick up these things when I'm in Japan. Clinique cleansing balm. Don't like cleansing balms. This also does contain, I believe, PPE. There's a few other random things in here like lip balms and whatnot. So going in here, the Muji cleansing oil. This was a travel size. Was okay. Love this. This is the Hada Labo Gokyan Premium Toner. I love this. This is something I've repurchased many times, and they do have refills so you can reuse the bottle, but the bottle is now broken. So I have since repurchased it. The Speedy Perfect Whip Cleanser. I prefer just the original rather than the one that foams up. I find this one did not last as long. So again, I do tend to prefer products that last longer, that are larger in size, that won't require repurchasing so frequently. And then random bits and bobs. So yeah, again, another body oil. It's something that I always use because I get really dry skin, and when I was pregnant, I wanted to minimize like stretch marks and things like that, you know. Sunscreen, favorite sunscreen, the Mecca one. And yeah, I'm not gonna go through all these things because it's just a lot. So it definitely says a lot about what products I use. I feel like I have a very simple skincare routine. These hair products from Orbe, I don't do anything fancy to my hair. Project Pan items. And that is everything. I don't know how much other people use, but it is kind of shocking to me that this is how much I go through in a year. I think it was a little over a year, but still. This is gonna go to TerraCycle, and I am going to try and reduce this next year because I think that is sort of one thing that I wanna work on. I'm not saying to everyone like, this is what you have to do, but we all just have to do the little that we can. That was everything. I think it was definitely very interesting to see how much waste I can create in a year. I can create, like it's a challenge. I don't know how much you create. I don't know how much other people, but if this is how much one person does in a year, then I feel like that is a lot. Honestly, I have been using a lot of old products. I've been sitting in my drawer that I've been trying to use up. So a lot of this stuff I haven't actually purchased recently, but they're old products that I've been trying to use up. And I have been gifting things, to, you know, unopened things to family and friends because I have literally so much skincare and makeup that I really don't need to buy anymore. I think I'm sort of done with experimenting as well with a lot of different products because I kind of know what I like, and I don't really need to, you know, try a little small sample of this and try a little small sample of that. Yeah, because there's a lot of like small little things. Like again, I've been just trying to use up. If I was a less of a vain person, I probably could create less waste because a lot of these things aren't necessarily essential, but they're things that I use to, I guess, care for my body and my skin. I definitely think that if you can buy things in larger sizes, choose glass over plastic if you can, and just do your bit. Just do your bit. I'm not saying I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. I definitely could do more. Yeah, I just wanted to share with you how much beauty waste I've created in a year because I don't usually do empties, and I thought this might be quite eye-opening to myself and maybe to you. So I don't know what I'm trying to say in this video. There was a great quote that I saw from Inspiro about, you know, you don't have to be the perfect vegan, you don't have to be the perfect environmentalist or whatever. You just got to do the little bit that I can. So yeah, for all those people that have wanted me to do an empties, hopefully this satisfies you enough because I couldn't go through all these things, but I have learned that the most things I use are skincare, like body care products, and makeup removing products. Anyway, I know there are bigger issues in the world at the moment, but I just wanted to share that with you. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.